Pleased to welcome you inside Oak Street Park. Some AA baseball in the Eastern League coming your way. It's the Altoona Curve and the Bowie BaySox. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And towing the slab, Tucker Davidson. Here's the info we've got. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. And now at the plate, the center fielder. And this one off and running.
Ball one, no strike.
First pitch, 6:05.
Left-hander, the 1-0. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swings through it, and that's a K. Now it's the second baseman, Charles McAdoo, and he has struggled this year. That one misses, and that's ball one. Little chopper rolls foul. Lifted in the air to right center. Josenberger on the move. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Base is empty with 2 out. The left fielder digs in now. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 from the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count. Well, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Quinn Priester. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of hitters, and it's hard to win a lot of games when you're clogging the bases. I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. And the batter will be the shortstop, Frederick Ben-Cosme.
The shortstop, Frederick Ben-Cosme.
Grounder to the left side. Williams fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. I love the backhand stop he made, but he took a little longer than you'd like to get rid of the ball. Still, good internal clock to know how much time he had, and he makes the throw to get the out. Zach Humphreys getting ready to hit. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Coco Montez. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. Cranked out to right center. Makes the catch, inning over. We've played 1 inning, no score. On to the next inning, and now Alika Williams.
Alika Williams.
Davidson measures 6'2". He uses a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. That one finds the zone. Foul ball there. Here's the 1-2 offering. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. On a line to center. One up, one down. And here's the first baseman, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one fouled off. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Lined into right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the pitcher, number 64.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the pitcher, Quinn Priester. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. No hits over the last 5 games. Right down the chute. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's a strike.
2.
Gets him swinging. They're set down 1-2-3. Midway in the second, no score yet. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Douglas Hodo. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Gets a piece, stays alive. This one the other way. And foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the air, right field. Flying after this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Judd Fabian. That misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball. After those two pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. In the air, out towards right center, giving chase. Makes the catch. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. The catcher, the next to hit, takes outside. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. He swings and fouls one off. Two down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Base hit, center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 23.
So a man on. Now it's the right fielder, Tavian Josenberger. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. Heading on now to the top of the third. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, the right fielder.
Number 10, Tim
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Grounds this one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. One up, one down.
batting eighth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Luke MiLB. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Ball one there.
Ball, 1 strike.
One out and the base is empty. Next offering is upstairs. Fly ball out to right. Josenberger moving under this one. There to make the catch.
Batting nine, the third baseman.
And now it's going to be the third baseman, number 11. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out
Ball,
there.
that's in.
And that one is inside for ball one. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two, here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And the slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Skies it out towards left center. Fabian has a beat on it. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. Still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Carter Young. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. That's downstairs and outside. In Double-A, Triple-A, you'll sometimes see some absolutely laughable defense. I once saw 3 errors with the bases loaded on a grounder back to the mound turn into a Little League grand slam. But he's cool and controlled out there, not likely to make that kind of mistake. That misses. And now 2-0. And he's got a ton of potential, and being so good on defense will buy him time to work on the offensive side of things and boost that part of his game. In the air to left, the left fielder gets under it, puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Tucker Davidson will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put good wood on it. Sneaks through, base hit. And the pitcher with a base hit. So the pitcher comes through, and his teammates are going to hear all about it. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Frederick Ben-Cosme. Grounded out the first time. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Ground ball, could be 2. McAdoo over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. End of 3, and there is no score. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the center fielder, number 88. Fouled off left side. Late swing, fouled to the left. On the ground to short. 1 gone, leading off the 4th.
now batting, number 28.
So digging in, Charles McAdoo. the slider just misses. We're in the fourth inning, no score. And now 2-0. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. Turned on, but foul wide of third. So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag at first. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth.
The batter, the left fielder, Matt Ranger.
The left fielder, the next to hit. Struck out looking the first time up. Bounce to the right. It's through for a hit. Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still no score. And here is Zach Humphreys.
The first baseman, Zach Humphreys.
Pitch in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a high fly ball to left center. On the way over. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Coco.
Now the third baseman, Coco Montes. Breaking ball inside. There's a strike. That one in there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Douglas Hodo. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. And that's outside. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down here. And we're still knotted up at 0. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Alika Williams. Williams measures 6'1", 180 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2020. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. The first baseman now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Good eye there.
Outside.
And
Ball
misses
back
inside.
inside.
Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Swing and a miss. And a full count now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. At the plate, Quinn Priester. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Clips the corner. 0-1. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Fastball for a strike. That's down and in. Ground ball up the middle and handles this chance. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. They go down in order. Halfway through this one, still scoreless. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Judd Fabian.
The left fielder, Judd Fabian.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Next to hit, the catcher, number 10. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. Oh, 1 now. Deep drive down the line, foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the curve. 2 gone. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Tavian Josenberger getting ready to hit. Flied out the first time. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. 89 miles per hour on the changeup is a bit risky. If you get good movement and speed drop from the fastball, it's effective. But if it's too close or it flattens out, that's going to be bad news. A little bit high. Nice take. Breaks his bat and pops him up. Brings it in for the third out. They're set down in order. Sixth inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the right fielder, number 10.
Number 10. Tim Tawa.
That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a grounder up the middle. He's in there. That's a difficult play to make at shortstop, especially with such a fast runner coming out of the batter's box. Maybe they get the out with slightly better execution, but it's not for sure. And here's the catcher, MiLB. Close, doesn't get the call. With the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball there. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 1-2 pitch. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Now at the dish, the third baseman, number 11. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. That's in there. That's strike one. And the strike zone swells in size. The 0-1. A laser into the outfield.
Now back, the center fielder, Shalene Polanco.
The batter now, the center fielder, number 88. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Step off, throw to first, back in easily. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. 0-2, rocks and fires. Fights it off, we'll see another.
One ball, two strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Charles McAdoo. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. Close, but ruled a ball. Action in the pen down there. Victor Arano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 24, also throwing. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Into center, trying to get to it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runners left stranded. Still no score. Home half for the 6th. Digging in, Carter Young.
The second baseman, Carter.
That one fouled off. In the air to left. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. So up next, Tucker Davidson. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Young on at first with nobody out. And a sac bunt here. Tosses to first. Out as the pitcher does the job. An excellent sacrifice bunt.
The shortstop, Frederick Ben-Cosme.
Frederick Ben-Cosme will hit next. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Zach Humphreys. The righty-lefty splits there. That one hit to right. And that's that. 1 left on base, and we are still scoreless. Top of the 7th here. Now up the left fielder. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch misses, ball 1. Now a check swing, held up, no appeal here. Impressive work to stay back and check the swing on that slider from the same-handed pitcher. That's really difficult. There's a strike. I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Liner picked on the hop at first. Takes it to the bag alone. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, shortstop, Williams.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Alika Williams. This one is labeled. Should be trouble here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That's about as well as you can hit one on the inner half. Placed it perfectly in the gap with loud contact and earned the two-bagger. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. One down. And here's the first baseman. Bounce to the left side. Ben Cosme. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Quinn Priester.
And now the pitcher, Quinn Priester. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. That one's too high. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Two down, and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count, 1-2. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. That one is absolutely pummeled. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 1-0.
The right fielder, Tim Tala.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tucker Davidson gives way. The starter heads off, and we'll step aside for just a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. A new pitcher in the game, Victor Arano. The ERA doesn't tell you everything, but he has been hit hard at times this season. The front office would like to see a little more consistency from him. So 2 down. The right fielder, the next to hit. 1 for 2. And the slider just misses. Line drive, and it's caught. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Coco Montez.
The third baseman, Coco Montez.
That one in the dirt. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Colin Selby appears to be getting loose. Nielsen warming up as well. Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
That's ball 2.
And a curve misses outside. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Leading off for the BaySox.
No outs, runner at first. And now, Douglas Hodo. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. They get 2.
The batter, the left fielder, John Fabian.
Now the left fielder, Judd Fabian. Fastball for a strike. Priester has been excellent in this ballgame. Swing and a rocket. That one's got some carry. Brings it in at the wall. Held in check this inning. They're trailing here, 1-0. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Luke MiLB.
The catcher, Luke MiLB.
The other way. And there's a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. No question, he came up ready to hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. The third baseman digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Arano, 6'2" righty. He uses a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. That's inside. Activity in the bullpen, number 48, getting ready to go. Nobody out and a runner at first. Inside, that was very close. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Swings through it, and that's a K. The center fielder now at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. MiLB is the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Just outside. Now 1-2. Incredible patience to take that one. You don't often see that at this level. Right side, picks it up in foul ground. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now, Charles McAdoo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Now a fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, the left fielder, Matt Frazier.
And now, the left fielder, number 12. 1 for 3. Ball 1, 2 left. Upstairs. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming in. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. That just missed. Walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. Here comes the 3-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's ball 4.
The batter, the shortstop, Alika.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Alika Williams. That one pushed foul. Two outs and the bases loaded. That's a base hit. 1 run comes in. Now the second run crosses the plate. It's 3-zip.
The first baseman, Ernie Ordonez.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 24. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. And here at the plate, the first baseman, number 14. And takes low for ball 1. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. And he fires in a strike. And swing and miss. That's an outstanding splitter he features. When he tunnels it with his fastball like that, it puts batters in conflict, and that gives the edge to the pitcher. That one is foul. We'll see another. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the air to left center, Ben Cosme heading towards it. And that will retire the Sun. 2 left on. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Curve have the lead, 3-0. All set for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, number 10.
The catcher, Ryan. Go!
Good eye on that pitch. Action in the pen down there. Fritz McClendon, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Cut on and missed. It's now 1-1. Grounder up the middle. McAdoo whips it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 23.
So digging in, Tavian Josenberger. And they say he went.
0-1.
Line, and that's a base hit. Roped that one into center.
Now batting,
One gone, runner at first. Carter Young getting ready to hit. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in. Hit weakly on the ground. McAdoo on to second. They get one. Over to first. Safe.
now batting, the pitcher, Gillen.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 1. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. And the slider just misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. The BaySox trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th. 1-1 pitch fouled away. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Frederick Ben Cosme in the on-deck circle. Foul ball, it remains a full count. Fly ball left field. Moving back for this one. And that'll wrap this inning up. One runner left stranded. They're trailing here 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 48. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 76. And they're hoping for a little more cushion for their lead as the 9th gets going. This one to third. To first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim Tawa.
And now the right fielder. That one finds the zone. Movement in the bullpen. John Strong up and throwing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. Now a chance for Luke MiLB. Just missed. That misses, and that's ball 2. That's a slider for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Goes down looking on that one. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now we head to the bottom of the 9th. The Curve on top here, 3-0. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Fritz McClendon, charged with hanging on to this lead. We head back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Frederick Ben Cosme. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This one along the left field line. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. The throw in there. That's a double. So a runner aboard. Zach Humphreys will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. That's in there for strike 1. Hard hit, right side. Handles it here. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Coco Montez.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Coco Montez. One and up.
That's off the plate.
Slider clips the zone. In the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. The BaySox trailing by 3 here in the last half of the 9th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Good job to fight that one off. Two-two pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. Runner on at third, one away. This one chopped on the ground. Takes it to first for the out.
The center fielder, number 14, Douglas.
So down to their final out of this one. Douglas Hodo digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. That one off the mark. And 1-1 now. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. That's the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the BaySox, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.